my God. Girl, you looking so fabulous. What you eating over there?
Pancakes, eggs, and bacon.
Oh, wait, my thing is so far in. I don't know why. What the heck?
Blueberry syrup. I'm gonna try it, but I don't know. That might not be good. Let me try it.
Blueberry syrup. Don't nothing tastes better than the original stuff.
Yeah, I never had it. I'm gonna try it.
Turn this off so you can enjoy your food. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer. I hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed Sunday, man. So anyway, guys, this video that I am doing is about a Q&A. I posted a video earlier about me and Lady J and stuff that we want to do and different stuff that we want to bring to the channel. And I also asked for a Q&A. So this Q&A that I'm about to do right now, this is going to be my Q&A. And then we're going to have Lady J to do a Q&A. And then we're going to do a Q&A live. I spoke with Lady J recently this afternoon after posting the other video. So we decided after this Q&A, how would you guys feel about us doing a Q&A live? That way you guys can interact with both of us. Now, as you both know, Lady J and myself, we both live in 2 different states. So, we both came up with a plan. Lady J asked me today, she said, Damian, why don't we just do the Q&A live with both of us? So I'm thinking to myself, that is a great idea. So I believe I could just do the live, and then when Lady J comes online, I can invite her into the Q&A, and we can do that Q&A like that. I think that would be awesome. That way we can still do the Q&A together from long distance. And I want to thank you guys for all of the wonderful positive feedback on the latest video. It was a lot of, it was very inspirational to get a lot of positive feedback from my loyal supporters, man. You know, and again, guys, I'm doing this because I enjoy doing YouTube. I love having something to do as a hobby. As you guys know, you look at my subs, so you know I'm not rich off this. One day, who knows? But right now, that's not the case. I enjoy doing YouTube as well as I enjoy fishing. So I had a lot of positive feedback, and that was really nice of you guys to say such nice things in the comment section, because you know, comments are publicly viewed. Anybody watching your YouTube channel, a lot of people, before they even really press play on the video, they'll actually pause the video and they'll go straight to the comment section. And it's almost like a domino effect. If one person comments something negative, then it's going to be a domino effect. A lot of people fall right into place. But it's not really what they really mean or want to say. It's just that they're doing what other people do. So I have this big thing, you know, be a leader, not a follower. You know, always go with your first thoughts. Don't ever follow other people off the clip. So as far as Q&A concerned, I'm gonna go ahead and then do my own Q&A, and then again, me and Lady J are going to schedule a date and time where we're going to do a Q&A live for you guys. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below and let me know if you guys want us to do a Q&A live, or you want me to wait until she arrives back in Indiana to do a Q&A in person with her. Or we can do one live, or we can do it in person, or we can do both. You guys leave me a comment section down below and let me know what you want to do as far as that Q&A is concerned. So without any further ado, I'm going to be reading the comments off of my cell phone from the earlier video about the Q&A. So the first question is, oh wow, one of my subscribers has the same name as Lady J. Her name is Lady J as well, or I don't know if this is her real name or this is actually her channel name, because a lot of the subscribers actually have YouTube channels as well. So anyway, Lady J says, some questions for the Q&A. Has she met Darian? What she's basically asking me is, has my Lady J met my son Darian? Actually, Lady J has not met Darian in person, but she has spoken to Darian on the phone, I think on 1 or 2, maybe 3 occasions. Or there's been times where she called me and Darian and myself was out fishing or riding, and he was in the car with me, and so she spoke with him. But no, she has not met Darian as of yet. hopefully on the next trip we can make that happen. Again, the situation with Darian is kind of like up and down, up and down, up and down. You guys know how that is. Guys who've been divorced before, y'all know how that is sometimes. You have the up moments, then you have the down moments. So hopefully that'll be changing here soon. The next question from the same Lady J. How do you feel about dating someone and they may be interested in your... Oh, whoa. How do you feel about dating someone and they may be interested in you for your family's fame? Well, here's the thing about that. You know, a lot of people don't really know Lady J. You know, they only know as far as what I've, actually told you guys about her. But I will give you a little bit small information about Lady J. Lady J actually has her own everything. You know, she's a young lady, career-minded, been on her same job going on 14 years. She has her own house, her own money. She has her own fame going on. So I would say I wouldn't read into me. I'm saying I don't read into her being interested in me for my fame. She has her own thing going on. You know, YouTube is something that she thought about doing, but she hadn't did it. You know, she's basically interested in me for me before she really found out who I was, or who my son was. We had already been having conversations. She actually discovered my channel, so as well as a lot of subscribers recently subscribed to my channel and write in the comment section, and you guys can go to some of those videos and look at the comments. They said, oh my God, I was scrolling through YouTube and I discovered you. And boom, and then they made the connections. So I don't feel that Lady J is interested in me because of my family's fame or my son's fame with Damien and Bianca. Again, Lady J, she's a career-minded young lady. She has her own thing going on. There's nothing that I can actually offer Lady J that she don't already have. I mean, so she got her own thing going on, basically. She's just looking for someone that she's compatible with, someone that can make her happy, and most importantly, someone that will respect her as a woman. Like all women should get all the respect from their man. Number 3, the same person, the Lady J lady. What does your family think of the age difference? What my family thinks of the age difference between Lady J and myself, everybody's going to have their opinion. And I'm not going to say nobody's opinion matters to me, because their opinion do matter to me. As long as it's not their opinion about if I should be with her or not, because that's going to be a choice that I have to make. If I'm happy, then and she's happy. That's all that matters. My family, I've had a few questions as far as her age. I don't think that they think anything bad or negative about her age. No, everybody's going to always have that question. Believe it or not, I've seen guys in a store that's 50 years old with women that's 25 years old. I mean, some people call it a sugar daddy thing. Some people call it opposites attract. But I've also seen older men with younger women, and the man doesn't have any type of fame, just a regular job, hard-working man, but it's because that they care for each other. When you have people together like that for 15, 20 years, you can't really call that a sugar daddy thing. You can just basically say that it is what it is. They say opposites attract. It's true. You can have a thugged out ass dude and a woman that's strictly church. And it's crazy because they compatible together. Weird, right? But it's true. Opposites do attract. So do I think, how do I feel that my family think about the age difference? I think that they look at it and say, my cousin is happy. My brother is happy. My dad is happy. They know what I went through. Julissa, she's had some things that she's went through too in her life. I mean, so sometimes when you date somebody your age, it won't work. Sometimes if you date somebody a little younger or a little bit older, it works out just fine. So moving on to a question from someone else. Give me a second, guys. I have to because I'm taking these right off my phone and kind of just thumbing through them. Okay, here's one from Honeysuckle. She is like so loyal. She's always there. Thank you for that. She says, are you and Lady J going to Texas so Lady J can meet Damien and Bianca? Well, we haven't got that far yet. You know, as far as Lady J and myself are concerned, we are still learning each other. We are still talking. We're still doing the dating thing. Before I actually take someone to, any of my kids' house, it's not just Damien and Bianca, any of my kids for that matter. I want to make sure that I learn a person because, you're going to be around my kids, my grandkids, and, you want to make sure that you know a person fully. But I'm sure that one day that would be in the making. That would be something I would have to talk because that wouldn't be my choice. Of course, I would love to, but I have to also respect my son and his wife's privacy because even though my son is a public figure and he does YouTube, believe it or not, my son has a very, very private life. Like I said, what we do on camera is for the camera, but what we do off camera is for our own private life. And some things is just not for the camera. So that would be something I would have to discuss with my son and his wife as well. But would I love to take Lady J to meet my son and his wife? Absolutely. Why wouldn't I? I mean, she's a pretty good chick, man. So, moving on. Somebody asked me, what we're going to do a smash or pass. Ali asked me, am I going to do a smash or pass? Well, it's in the making. I mean, I don't want Lady J to... Because, I'm gonna tell you guys about Lady J, which I don't know. She is funny. And she's the type of woman, when she asks a question, she wants answers. She don't play that, oh, let me think about it. No, Lady J wants answers. So I can see her doing a celebrity smash or pass on me, and she gonna be just like this. No smile or nothing. She gonna be looking like, answer that question, Damien, answer that question. But I will have to say yes. Again, we got a few things planned. I don't want to say too much right now, but we have a few ideas that's in the making that we're working on. So I would have to say yes. Smash or pass is probably going to be absolutely in the immediate forecast in the future. So that's Ali's question. I didn't get a whole lot this time, questions, or maybe I just... Okay, this one is from DV. Let's see, my question is... Okay, somebody asked me, well, this is almost pertaining to question number 1 from the other Lady J. This person asked me, first she said, happy for you, Mr. Blessings, always. My questions, has your little son Darian met Lady J yet? And if not, how do you think that will play out when all 3 of you hang out? Well, Darian, as y'all know, Darian is a very outgoing 10-year-old. We know he's not shy. I believe I've heard my son Darian tell me, he said, Dad, I'm going to take Bianca from Damon one day. I think he's actually told Damon, I'm taking your wife from you one day. So Darian, he's a funny 10-year-old kid. And I think when me and Darian and Lady J do finally hang out, it's going to be pretty nice. Darian's the type of kid, he adapts, and he adapts very well. I mean, he had to go through a really hard struggle last year. And he even has some struggle right now with being, with not being able to really see me the way he wants. I mean, I'm his dad, for Christ's sake. So what kid do not want to be around a dad? We know the stories about dads. Most of us are locked up, as they say. Most of us are in prison. Most of us are dead, or, we're on drugs. But when a kid wants his dad in his life, that wants to be in his life, I mean, nobody should stop that. But I believe Darian is going to be extremely excited. I believe that we'll have a lot of fun together. Again, Julissa, she's a very outgoing person. She's very motivated. She has a lot of energy. And you can look at her and tell that she likes to have fun, So The same person asked me the question. He said, the last question, how do you think your ex handle your son Darian being around Lady J? How did I know that this question was going to arise today? Let me read it again. Last question. How do you think your ex will handle your son, Darian, being around Lady J? Well, all I can say is this. If Lady J's in my life and we're moving forward and we're talking about building a future together, I really don't care how she would feel because right now my son is around her boyfriend. So I don't see why he couldn't be around me and my woman. And furthermore, as long as my son is being treated right, I could really care less what my ex think. And that's not really being disrespectful to her. That's just stating the facts. I don't care what she thinks. He's my child. Darian, he's a Crier. His last name is Crier. He has my blood, just like Damien, just like Margaret, just like Akeem, just like Deontay. He has the Crier blood running through his veins. And Criers, we bend, but we do not break. Did you hear that? Criers, we bend, but we do not break. So if a person is on their feelings about my new, partner, that's something that they have to deal with. I've had to deal with it for over a year, and I still waited before I started dating. So, if anything, they should be giving me props, So I would never actually consider how she would feel about Darian being around Lady J. Absolutely not. Again, Lady J is an extremely good person. She would not put my son in harm's way. Hold on, guys. I got to restart this. Battery's trying to beep at me. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So I'm sure that she would feel some type of way. I don't even think she even watched my videos. I mean, we're not Facebook friends. I don't think that she subscribed to my channel. And if she do watch my videos, I definitely don't know about it. I would actually be surprised, which I really shouldn't, because it's hard not to know that I'm on YouTube when everybody knows that I do YouTube. So it's like right there in your face. So I'm sure that she would feel some type of way. I mean, most women don't want their kids around their ex-boyfriends or their ex-husband's new girlfriend, because they this and that. But I think that's a crock of crap. We know why. You don't want your child calling somebody else mommy or stepmom. But I'm like this. If Julissa is a good stepmother and she's a good role model to my child, then I can care less. And that's not being rude or nasty. I could really care less because, people are going to feel some type of way. I've always had the thought in my mind over the last year and a half, my wife is my ex-wife. My ex-wife, get that right, ex-wife is with somebody else. So yes, I won't say it hasn't crossed my mind, like, damn, my son around a strange ass dude I don't know nothing about, but I know that's a part of life moving on. I can't do anything about that. And, but respect the decision that was made. And I will hope that she will respect the decision that I've made. It's been over a year. So at least I had the respect for myself and the respect for others around me to respect the decisions that I made and waited as long as I have. So I hope that she will respect my lady. She really won't have much of a choice because Darian's going to be around me. And if she's around me, he's going to be around her too. So hopefully that answered your question. I hope I didn't sound too sarcastic with that because it wasn't meant to answer it sarcastically. It's just that I knew that question was going to arise sometime soon. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah, by the way, people are commenting about the subscriber thing. As far as I said, I did notice that when I dropped the video with Lady J, I noticed that there was some changes. There was some negative stuff said that I didn't really care too much to hear about. People, whoa, my camera's got blurry on me. Don't really know what that's about. Maybe if I stop. Okay, my camera got blurry on me, so I had to stop it, turn it off and turn it on. So I do apologize about that. But one thing I can say, man, one thing about life is, life waits on nobody. You have to keep on moving with life, man. it's not going to stop. It's not going to change. You know, so the people who did support me and are still here for me, I really appreciate it. And, you know, I feel thankful to have you guys watching my channel, because there's so many YouTuber channels out there to watch. But I feel like some people unsubscribed to me because they weren't happy for me. It's like they wanted to see me fail. It's like they wanted to see the same vlog with Damian being single. But it's like those people should have still been happy for me. So I feel like the ones who unsubscribed, they wasn't for me in the first place. You know, they was here for their own, probably what they thought that they can get. I mean, I'm only one man that's looking for one woman. I'm not one man looking for multiple women. I mean, I'm just not that type of dude. So maybe those ones who unsubscribed, you know, felt like that I owed them something, or that they wanted to see me in the gutters, you know. Anyway, it gave me a negative impression of them because they let me know a lot, you know, without really saying much. So anyway, I'm gonna see if I can find another question on here. Can y'all start a prank war? No comment, because Jaleesa might be watching, and she's a slick one, man. She's a real slick one. I ain't gonna let her catch me slipping. Can't we start a prank war? I'll let you guys know. Okay, let's see. Trey, this is not really a question. This is a comment that I'm reading. Trey T, she put, I'm your friend to the end. I'm happy for you. I'm 14 years older than my wife. What? Oh, this must be a guy. I'm sorry. I'll start over. I'm your friend to the end. I'm happy for you. I'm 14 years older than my wife. Congratulations to you and Lady J. Somebody also put, Shannon put, real supporters will be by your side. I love you with or without someone, LOL. My first words in the hospital was, did Damian Cryer post any videos yet? She says that when she goes to chemo sometime, that she watches my videos, because there's a lot of, it's real motivating to her. You know, for somebody to tell you that while they're getting chemo done, that they watch your videos because they inspire them while they're sitting there doing chemo, that right there is epic. I mean, that is huge. You know, I'm glad I was able to be there, you know, like that. I had no idea that it was like that. You know, it's, you know, you got some people out in the world who has that extremely good heart. But guys, listen, I thought it was going to be a lot more questions on here. The video's only been up for like 2 hours, so I probably should have gave it a little bit more time. But I promised I was going to do a Q&A today, and I wanted to make sure that I got it out. You know, I've always preached that saying, do what you say what you do. So that's just a couple of questions on the Q&A from me. Now, leave me a comment in the comment section down below, guys. Let me know if you want me and Lady J to do the Q&A together in person, or do you want us to do a Q&A live? I would like to get 3 likes on this video. If I get 3 likes on this video, I'll call Lady J. I will call her live, and we will talk about the Q&A, and you guys could actually ask her a few questions yourself while we're on the phone together. But guys, until next time, guys, I'm going to end off this video. It was not supposed to be this long. I apologize about it. Sort of. I'm just kidding. I love you, man. Anyway, guys, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Get this video to 3 likes, and I'll get Lady J a call, and we'll talk about this Q&A. My email, guys, black_dac2@yahoo.com. Leave me any comments or questions that you want to ask. I always say I will respond to your emails. I may not respond right then and there, but I will respond. I love you guys. Until next time, I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.